We are here in your house sports after dark. Manny D.
Fat Sam.
Your boy Vassos.
Man, that was intense.
I really wasn't feeling that piano music.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I was like, all right, whatever. It's preloaded. He said.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be, just like a ding, ding,
Yeah,
like a countdown noise. I wasn't expecting, bootleg Dr. Dre still.
Hey, is there a way we could tag Andrew?
Tag him in the comments, I think.
Tell you. Oh, you know what? I get off Facebook. Come on, and tag Andrew in it.
See if it's even popped up yet on Facebook.
So he can see his so he can see himself.
That's funny. Yeah. Appreciate y'all joining us here after dark in your house sports on a Sunday night.
I haven't done this in a while.
Old school Sunday night, yeah. We used to do after the games be finishing up.
This is what, 2021, 22?
Yeah, you remember the classic time when the Bills and Chiefs decided to have the greatest game ever?
Yeah, we were sitting here. Oh my God.
We'll be on when the game's over, goddammit. That's when we used to come on before the Sunday night game, right?
Well, yeah, we would come on like at the very end of the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
It would be like
Appreciate
the last
that.
few minutes.
Facebook, In Your House Sports, YouTube, In Your House Sports. Go check out our channel, like, subscribe, go do all that great stuff. We're on the X, In Your House Sports.
In your house. Sports. Yep. We're on X. Need to get more involved in it. There's some good stuff on X.
All right, I just tagged him. Oh shit!
Oh.
Both of ours popped. He's probably gonna be like, "Who? What the hell are these fools doing tagging me?"
And for now, we're on TikTok until we get the band, apparently.
Apparently, they made that official now.
Supposedly.
What does it all actually mean?
What, band?
Yeah, like what your band?
Like just the same, like almost the same thing like Texas banned Pornhub.
Oh, okay.
You just won't be able to get on it.
Yeah, you won't be able to get on it.
Yeah.
As long as it designate, unless you have like a what do you call those?
VPN.
VPN, yeah. If you have a VPN, I don't think it'll. I think it'll let you. But I mean, I don't know.
So what? It's the whole country? To certain states?
I think it's just gonna be the whole country.
Yeah, the whole country.
I could step foot in Mexico, put it on.
Yeah. That was like, go
to Mexico this week. What are you gonna do? Get on TikTok.
Get on TikTok, right?
God damn it.
Well, that sucks for people like old Sketch,
Yeah.
Oh, Sketch.
What's up, brother?
Have we been on since New Year's or no?
No.
No. This is our first show.
We haven't. We did one the week before. No, actually, because we did the week of Christmas.
Yeah.
Or the first playoff game. We did that in studio. So the week before that, Thursday before that was our last show. So we haven't been on since 2024.
Damn. Well, happy New Year's to all you assholes out there.
Happy New Year's and hope y'all had a merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah. Shit.
Filthy animals.
Lots happened.
A whole lot's happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since New Year's. California's on fire.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan got booed.
Hulk Hogan got booed.
But hey, that's the great thing of 2025 so far. Is Hulk Hogan getting booed.
Yes. That let me know we're okay as a society.
Yeah. And him thinking it's because of his politics.
Yeah, nobody booed Hogan. I mean, Undertaker.
Yeah, nobody booed Undertaker.
Yeah, but Hogan, get your ass booed. That's when we all were united. Oh, he got booed.
Boo this man! We all were the Iron Sheik for a little while.
Right, seriously.
Did you just see that video of him talking about The Undertaker in 1991. Hogan did his movie. I forget what was that movie
Oh,
called?
Suburban Commando.
Yes. And he said they were looking for somebody, and Undertaker was at NWA at that time.
That he was the one that found the Undertaker and told Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah, and then they went to Vince McMahon's office.
Yeah,
and Vince McMahon named him Undertaker right before his eyes.
Yeah, because then Hogan create the gimmick, right?
Yeah. But Undertaker debuted in 1990.
Yeah.
There's a whole on the Jim Cornette has a whole
The Lies of Hulk Hogan.
God Almighty, it's funny.
The Hulk Hogan omnibus. It's like 3-4 hours long.
But his lies told her.
No.
Yes. Every time they've talked about one of the stories that come out about his lies, it's all just spliced together.
That is wild.
It's hilarious, man.
Like I don't know. I never realized how terrible Hogan was.
Mm-mm.
I know I never liked him as a kid for a reason. That was it, I guess. Just
you felt his racist energy.
Felt his races red and yellow, spreading everywhere.
That's what it was. It wasn't that he wore too much baby oil.
No,
it was a half balding man, and Vince McMahon went, "God damn it, he's bald! Quit showing it."
Nah, but he's terrible. He's a terrible person, man.
Yeah.
My thing, it's like, why would you want to sponsor with him? And then B, send him out to speak.
Well, because I guess WWE's just like, this will blow over.
Maybe.
And it never did.
Yeah.
He can't walk.
No.
Oh, bro, he's
Terrible.
bad.
Dude, he needs a cane. He needs a cane.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bad, bro.
Yeah. I actually felt bad on seeing what I got. Damn, man. All them leg drops, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Jimmy Hart's taller than he is.
Yeah. And Jimmy Hart's what? Almost 80?
I think
Jimmy Hart is 80. I think he's like 82.
Oh, man. I think when Hogan was on Joe Rogan sometime last year, Hogan said he's like 3 inches shorter.
Yeah.
So he's like spinal fusion.
Yeah. So he's like 6'3", correct? Because he was like 6'6", 6'7", something like that.
I think he's like 6'8".
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
He was prime. I think he was built at like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah. Then now he's like 3 inches shorter.
Mm-hmm. Or is Terry Bollea 3 inches shorter, or is that Hulk Hogan?
Nah, yeah, that dude is jacked up.
He's like, listen here, brother. I may be 3 inches shorter height wise, but it went straight to my thing, if you know what I mean. The little Hulkster got a little bigger, brother.
And I think was it Mark Henry's the one that said that the reason why nobody likes him in the locker rooms because he never went back and apologized for everything that he said.
Yeah.
No, he said, watch out, there's cameras. Somebody might be recording you. That's what he told
him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he told he had all the whole locker room there. It's like, you hear that. How do you think Titus O'Neil felt having to go out and stand next to this guy on WrestleMania? The first WrestleMania in front of people.
That is crazy.
And they booed him then. Like, damn.
Yeah. In Florida. Of all places. In Florida, they booed him.
So if he gets booed in Florida and LA, don't try New York.
Oh, God.
Heck no.
Go boo the hell out of him.
No. And he thought he was going to get over by dropping Macho Man and Roddy Piper and Andre.
They boo that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was watching on TikTok, because they were going through people who don't like Hogan, and Macho Man was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just he's just like, he disrespected me and my family because they're talking about it one-on-one. Imano.
Is that while he was doing the whole rap
No,
Yeah.
no.
album?
Oh yeah, during the whole rap album.
That was
Because
great.
instead of coming to me man to man, drinking a beer, having a conversation, fighting, imano, he go to the media wave.
I know he challenged him to a boxing fight, man, for a charity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah,
I was like, that was the greatest promo ever.
yeah, it was great. The boss,
The boys are back.
boy, Chadwick, man, our man Chadwick, he's been one of the big supporters from back in the Chevy days.
Yeah. But we used to do what's it called? The Chevy Studio.
The Chevy Studio. I remember y'all being in there.
Heck yeah.
But anyway, fuck Hogan. So we got the college football playoffs.
That no good motherfucker jabroni goddamn breaking back.
We had the Final Four this past week. We had Penn State, Notre Dame in the Orange Bowl. Then also we had Texas and Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl, which we'll talk about.
Yeah. But the first round went. I mean, we hadn't talked about that. The first round was just blowout after blowout after blowout. Like that wasn't even fun to watch.
No, it wasn't.
Like,
I
that
think
was
the
mean,
most
yeah.
disappointing thing was what was. I mean, technically, I guess you would say Notre Dame, Indiana.
Yeah. I mean,
What
the
was
only game that was somewhat close was Texas and Clemson.
Yeah,
No, it was Notre Dame. Notre Dame, Indiana was the closest game because this is only 10 by 10 points. Texans beat Clemson 38-24.
Yeah.
So
Clemson
Notre
made
Dame,
third quarter though, didn't they?
yeah, they came back too late.
Well, it was that pick six that Ewers threw that got them closer to it because I think it was like a 3-score game at that point.
Yeah. Years the Dak Prescott of college football.
Yeah.
That's what they're dubbing him. Nah, I mean, it was exciting though to see how this playoffs was going to work. Hoping for some upsets, but I think the only upset was Oregon, Ohio State, and Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
Well,
guess
as lopsided as it was, yes.
yeah. Very surprising. I mean, Ohio State just shattered my pick.
Yeah.
manhandled Oregon, man.
Bitch slapped them like they were Northwestern.
Man,
They put oil on them ducks. Damn,
They were Diddy and Oregon was Meek Mill.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. And then what you had Notre Dame. Oh, well, I guess Notre Dame was number 7 and Georgia was number 2. But we knew Georgia wasn't the same Georgia Bulldogs though.
Well, Carson Beck wasn't there, so I thought they would be a much better team without him there.
Yeah.
But Notre Dame's defense, man, like I told y'all in the beginning of the game, I said their defense, they show up, going to be the big difference. And bam, right from the gate, man, they freaking smacked Georgia's line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Like, okay, and they were just everywhere.
They made Georgia look like Georgia Southern. That's how bad they got pushed around.
Yeah, and then the damn fake what was it? Fake punt, whatever it was, whatever they did, the formation they did, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Marcus Freeman had those Catholics playing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Had them playing. And then you had Texas and Arizona State.
Oh,
Scatterboo.
Man's over there puking on the sideline and
concussed everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were so many times where I thought there's no way that fool doesn't have a concussion. Especially he's over there just puking on the sideline, running back. He's like, bro, he's taking him out.
He had one to open the drive. He had to get it right then and there.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean,
him puking is a clear telltale sign that he probably has a concussion.
Yeah, but he threw for a touchdown, ran for 2.
He caught one too, right?
Yep, and caught a touchdown. 4 touchdowns. Yep. He rushed for 143 yards. Receiving yards was 99 yards, and threw for 42 yards.
He fucking vomited on the sideline.
And three
All in one game.
pukes caught on camera.
He said, Donovan McNabb, take that.
Yeah,
That is wild, man.
that man watched the replacements too much. That's what it was.
Yeah, dude. You talking about playing with a chip on the shoulder?
Yeah,
I mean, he just took control of that game.
I
And
mean,
Texas
he
came
was
to play that game too. I mean, they were
Yeah.
started out hot and
two plays, touchdown.
Yeah.
Yep. The series, right? I mean, 2 back to back. Boom. And right there, I was like, oh, this is over. God dang it.
Yeah, because it took Arizona State until the second half to get going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because their dumbasses tried the fake field or the fake punt and it didn't work.
And then, I mean, they held on as much as possible. Arizona State did, and gave Texas a run for their money.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the only thing that sucks about Scatterboo is that, man, he's gonna have a short career the way he plays.
Yeah, he's going to have to change his playing style at the next level.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's the thing. He's going to play the way he's played. He'll probably last about 5-6 years.
I don't know if I told y'all or told somebody else, but he reminded me of Peyton Hillis.
Yes, I can see that.
He just plays hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
The dude, he basically went from maybe being like a late 6th, 7th round pick. Honestly, I would be shocked if he went first round.
I don't think he's going to go first round. I think he'll go second or third.
I expect him to go that, but like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if somebody traded back into the first round late to get him. So I just say in that case, I wouldn't be surprised if he did go in the first round.
Yeah, he's going to be one of those third down guys, third and short, goal line. You know, he's going to be the one that brings back the fullback position.
He's going to be the modern day Mike Allstott is what he's going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Or what was the dude's name that used to play for Carolina?
Tolbert.
Mike Tolbert,
Yes, sir.
Vulture, everybody touchdown.
It was like a bowling bar, man.
Yeah.
He's a beast, but Texas got the win overtime.
Then Penn State beat Boise State.
Yeah. Penn State beat Boise State. I mean, Penn State just manhandled Boise State. Boise State, it
was Genty or bust.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is he still had like 120 something yards.
Yeah, exactly. And people are like, oh, he's the highest runner. I'm like, he still ran for 100 and something yards. Like, what are you talking about?
He was only 36 yards shy of breaking Barry Sanders' record.
Yeah.
They act like they held him 10 yards rushing or something.
Yeah.
If they would have held him under 100, I'm like, okay.
Well, even if they would have held him to like 50 yards, but like if he'd have put up 80, 90, it's like, okay, that's respectable. But the fact that the man went over 100, like, dude.
Let's see.
Quarterback couldn't do shit.
No.
Nah. Let's see if Dallas picks him up. Then he's like, oh.
Don't ruin that man's career.
Oh.
I mean,
honestly, I'd be shocked if he makes it out of the top 5.
Who has all the picks right now? Who's
Tennessee's one.
Let's see. Raiders is another, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Titans, Raiders, Giants.
Tennessee, Cleveland, Giants. Oh, Giants could probably pick him up. Well, no, they'll probably get a quarterback.
Quarterback.
And they need a quarter. New England.
Mike
Vrabel. Yo, what?
He's got Drake May. I don't think they're going to move off of Drake May. And he looked pretty good. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about for a running back. Yeah.
Maybe.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville might take him because I don't think ETN's.
Mm-mm.
Las Vegas needs a quarterback. They got the 6th pick.
Vegas needs everything. They need a
Yeah.
barber and everything.
They need what?
Barber and everything.
Then you got New York Jets. They'll probably end up picking up a quarterback.
Quinn Ewers, New York Jets starting quarterback.
Oh,
If he doesn't go to the Jets, he will end up at the Saints. Mark my word.
oh yeah.
I said that around Red River. I
Saints
said,
for a while
I said Quinn Ewers will be a New Orleans Saint.
Well, Tempers might pick up Jenny.
Oh,
Jenny.
yeah, it's Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, and they just re-signed him too.
Yeah.
But hey,
It was-
dumbass. If he stays out of it, they'll get a good pick.
They got Hubbard, and then they still have Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah.
So then you got New Orleans. I mean, hell, New Orleans. Who their quarterbacks? Derek Carr,
Derek Carr.
Rattler, right? Taysom
Yeah.
Hill. And Derek Carr already said he's not taking a pay cut. He's like, no, I don't. Like, I'll restructure, but I ain't taking a pay cut.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with these fools.
Yep.
But I mean, college football playoff has been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which leads
And-
to the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The Penn State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Texas. First of all, Penn State, Notre Dame. Ugly quarterback play, right?
Dude. Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough, man. Oh,
But
James Frank.
Beer and the Orange Bowl, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
It was some good stuff, man. Very good stuff. But James Franklin won in what I said, 1-15. He gets 0-5 teams. That's wild, man.
I mean, the man can't win the big one. It's
No.
impressive that he got this far.
Yeah.
To win 2 playoff games. That's impressive. And I think that will buy him another, 3-4 years.
Yeah, I mean, he had the 2, I guess you could say, easiest games. He had SMU and Boise State. So he had the easier teams, let's put it that way. And it's just like just can't get over that hump.
But if you ask Cam Newton, he'll tell you Notre Dame had the easier teams. Did you hear the argument he made? He was saying because they had to play Indiana and then they had to play Georgia with a backup quarterback, and everyone's looking at him like, "Are you watching the same thing we were all watching?"
Nah, that is wild. Nah.
No.
He just hates on Notre Dame.
But the thing is, like, people don't realize Indiana's quarterback was playing with a torn ACL.
Mhm.
Playing with a torn ACL.
Yeah.
They didn't use a backup. He was playing with a torn ACL.
And their defense held up most of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, I mean, Indiana wasn't, yeah, the scores by 10 points, but there wasn't a pushover, I mean,
They fought. They never stopped. They never quit.
yeah. And Georgia, if it wasn't for that kid running again, that kid running to the rail. Oh, man. I feel bad for that kid.
I know he's a dick.
He looks like one, doesn't
Yeah. Where's freaking Parker Jones? What kind of name is that?
Just the most white name ever.
he? Hey, man, I got a nephew named Parker.
Brother's got 2 last names.
And the freaking producers get his face on camera.
Oh, dude, yeah, and he's like, Kirby Smart just yelled at him. Oh man,
He look like a Kirby Smart.
Kirby Smart's offspring. But
But
then what?
For all the damn excuses people want to make, Georgia lost straight up. They got outcoached everything.
Because Georgia fans, they do find ways to win.
Mhm.
They find ways to win. I mean, and think about like you had Texas who whooped up on Clemson, found a way to win against Arizona State, put up a fight against Ohio State until the very last 2 minutes,
Mhm.
and Georgia dog walked Texas. It seemed like
In the
you know
first meeting, yes, the SEC
in the first
championship
one,
was
yeah. And so Georgia, yeah, they were out to start a quarterback, but Georgia could play, man,
Yeah.
and that's not
Georgia
even
was
the
better off without Carson Beck in the lineup.
Yeah.
and then I mean, dude, it's just wild. It's just wild. And Penn State, I mean not Penn State, Notre Dame found a way to beat them.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Notre Dame, you got to credit them with Penn State. It looked like Penn State was going to take this game
Mm-hmm.
for a while. But then, they go
That
do
first
the
half.
adjustments.
Mhm.
Do the adjustments, everything. Like you talked about, Sam, backup quarterback comes in, does his thing.
Yeah.
Cool, calm, and collective.
Uh-huh.
Riley Leonard comes back and plays his heart out. And the defense makes those plays, man. It's just Freeman knows how to.
Man, that backup quarterback that was at that 2-minute drive.
Mhm.
I mean, that was
clutch.
Yes, because yes, they didn't get a touchdown, but they got those 3 points just to keep that momentum going. And he was just calm, just boom, making these passes. Like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Like they weren't running the ball to try to just run out clock. Like they trusted this guy. And then I was like, man, somebody I saw a meme which says, was it Notre Dame's quarterback went back in because an Irishman's not going to let an Italian take his job. But
one thing I can say that was a fault of Penn State's on that last drive. Them running the ball to the outside, they were getting yardage.
Mhm.
Why not keep doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and especially too, it's like that first play, you got a lot of yardage. Just throw something short, throw a check down the screen. Don't try to go deep across the middle.
What's his name? Aller, right? Drew Aller, Allure, whatever his name is, quarterback.
He just
on the sideline.
As soon as he let it go, he was like, "Oh no!"
He's still on the sideline, just like
he went full Will Levis.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so Notre Dame goes on to the national championship.
Good for them, man. Good.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? Because I was watching something on YouTube where Marcus Freeman brought back a tradition that Brian Kelly took away, which was mass before the games.
I did hear that, yeah.
And that Marcus Freeman said, when he visited Notre Dame when in his plan, that was one thing that he loved. Like he thought that was pretty cool. When he went and he found out that Brian Kelly took it away, he
was on the staff.
Oh, on the staff, yeah.
He was on the staff with Brian Kelly.
And then, took it away and then he brought it back. I was like, man, Brian Kelly's a dick.
Yeah.
I was like, that's why Jesus said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a dumb mind. A dumb coaching mind. You're gonna make bonehead plays. You're gonna suck. But I hope he never wins anything else in his life.
I hope not either.
No.
Asshole had to win a Texas Bowl anyway.
Dummy. I can't stand him.
And then you got Ohio State and Texas, the Cotton Bowl.
The score doesn't reflect the game though. Like we're down by Ohio State won by 2 touchdowns. That doesn't reflect how good that game really was.
No. I mean, for one, Texas never should have let them score at the end of the half. Like that, I think, is what kept Ohio State afloat.
That was a hell of a play call.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly, he saw something. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna do this screen."
That was a hell of a play call at the right time, but it's just poor tackling and poor execution by Texas, which has a history of having poor tackling.
I just think these guys, man, they try to knock them down with their shoulder, like wrap them up.
Yeah.
Like, wrap them up and take them down. And there's too many of this just try to bump them down. I'm like, dude, wrap them up, take them down.
And wear one mouthpiece.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw that guy where had a 2 mouthpiece. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But
Red means run play. Green means pass play.
there you go.
But I mean, Texas had a hell of a defensive game plan to take out Jeremiah Smith, though. I mean, that was
Oh, big time. Because you hardly heard his name called.
1 catch, 3 yards.
Yeah,
That was it.
that's it. Yep. It was Ohio State's defense that won that game for him.
Yes.
Yeah, Ewer's former roommate caused them to fumble.
And picked it up and ran it back.
And crazy.
And
Crazy.
part of that, a lot of people, I was having this conversation with my dad earlier today. He says, man, Ewers just chokes in the big time. I said, yeah, but he got them down there.
Mhm.
He drove them down the field,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't make a mistake. He didn't make that big mistake, other than that one lazy pass that he tried to throw away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like he didn't make a big mistake. He kept them in that game, got them to that. I mean, because both those wheel routes were just perfect touch.
Yeah.
Perfect touch. And it's like he got them down there. Sarkisian just got, and he has a tendency to do it where he gets way too cute with his play calling. And that's what happened. They got down to the 1 yard line and he got way too cute. He overthought it and it bit him in the ass.
And I can see, and I was telling Sam earlier, it's like I can see where Sark is like, I'm not doing it up the middle, because he brought in the jumbo package, got the damn lineman in the back, and they still got, and he's like, fuck. All right.
Yeah. Let's run it outside.
Yeah.
And so everyone say put Arch in there. If you put Arch in there, 2 things going to happen.
Yeah, he's either going to hand it or he's going to keep it.
Yeah, he going to hand it, he going to keep it. Or do you risk doing that in that situation?
But on that too, you can throw the wrinkle of doing the whole Tebow jump pass.
Yeah. And I feel like at that time, Ohio State would have been ready for anything.
Yeah.
The way they were playing.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, man.
But I mean, it's second down. It's like you got to at least try it. It's like you got to try it. And if nothing else,
Was it second down or third down when he fumbled? Third, right?
It was fourth. That was fourth.
Oh, 4 down.
That was fourth down. Yeah.
Fourth
Second down was when they tried to run to the outside, and
That's what it was.
then third down they had to throw it. And there was a penalty, right?
The third down they broke up the pass. They got tipped. And
Okay, yeah.
In the end zone, and then the fourth down was that one. But Caleb Downs on that second down made a hell of a play.
Mm-hmm.
He broke through and disrupted that play. There's a couple times, man, he made some great defensive plays. It's just
My thing is on second down too. It's like, you ran already the slant route, or slant and go, throw a fade up there to who was it? Was it Golden that got that drew the flag?
Yeah.
It's like it's second down, let him make the play. Go back to it, see what happens. Worst case scenario, you make him grab him, or it's incomplete.
Yeah, it was it was one of those games, man. You just you make that one crucial play call. You're either going to be, it was a great call. He got him on the outside. Oh, you dumbass! What'd you run on the outside?
You're either a hero or a zero.
And that's all. I understand why he did it. Then I'm like, why did you just run up the middle? But I see what you're doing. So either way, he was going to get. Yeah, because I mean, that's another thing I was talking about. Like, he drew up some good plays.
Oh yeah,
he drew up some plays. And oh shit, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know. And it's just like whenever Ohio State with Judkins ran up the middle for the second one, I think the second touchdown he had. Like the last couple of games, right? Teams have been trying to do that. They couldn't do it against Texas. Ohio State pushed them back like, oh shit. That's where that momentum came as well. Halftime and then big run.
Yeah, those legs were not stopping, man. He was just pushing through. Because they're about to get him down. Oh, nope. Here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a very good game. Very good game.
Yeah. Very entertaining.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, Jordan Fennel Texans had a chance to score. Ohio State just scoop and score, man. And I mean, and old Day, man, lives to fight another day.
Old Just for Men Day.
Yeah, for real. So now
He came out with the Hollywood Hogan beard, you know.
yeah. So now we got Ohio State and Notre Dame, man. And there are so people, man. This it pisses me off that they're upset that it's not like a number one and a number two player or two number one. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like we got number 8 and the number 7 playing for the national championship. Like, and
You ever heard of the wild card in the NFL?
that's what the playoffs for.
It's like between them in the NFL, they're like, oh, we got to redo the seedings. We got to figure out redo. No, leave it how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go.
That's what makes it great because anything can happen.
Especially in the college football sense, it's like let it play out.
Yeah.
If 3-4 years down the road, it's a problem. Figure it. Then you can have that discussion then.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's just like when the Giants beat the Patriots both times. In the Super Bowl. I mean, the Giants were the worst team in the playoffs.
They snuck in the last week of the season.
The last week, and they won them.
Yes.
I mean, that's what it's about, man.
Well, Herm Edwards.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
Look at Green Bay when they beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
They were the 6th seed. The Steelers, I believe, were either 1 or 2. I can't remember. They were the higher seed of the two.
I mean, so that's what made. I mean, it would have been great to see SMU run the table. I mean, I was like, you know what I'm talking about? Because they were number 11 playing the number 8 or number like, dude, that's what it's about. You got to get hot at the right time.
That's exactly it.
How many times this happened in college basketball and you don't hear the gripe about it?
Yeah.
Fuck. When the Rangers won the pennant.
Yeah.
Got hot at the right time.
Yep. The pitching sucked. I mean, they just got hot at the right time.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah, because the Rangers, they barely snuck into the playoffs, didn't they?
They were already in the playoffs. I think they had already clinched a spot that day or the day before. It was a matter of if they won the division or not. If they wouldn't have to go on the road.
Yeah, and so I mean, that's what sports is about, man. Everybody loves that, or like, not everybody.
I can see you can change. We talked about like the bye. The conference champion gets automatic bye.
Mm-hmm.
That might be but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like the division. I mean, isn't it the division winners get a bye in the NFL?
No, they don't.
It's just the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
No. But they host the playoff game.
Yeah.
Division winners host the playoff game.
So if you're a conference champion, maybe you can host a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Arizona State, bring on Texas to Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
Boise State. And that's what I'm talking about, Boise State.
That's a whole different game when you talk about the home field, especially in college football.
Yes.
Home field advantage is a real thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You get Boise State, let's just say first round game. Let's not say Penn State. Let's say Boise State played, I don't know,
Oregon.
Tennessee. Yeah, somebody, right? Tennessee. Somebody because Tennessee, the cold affected them against Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
And you put Boise State against Tennessee or Boise State against Georgia, like in Boise. Boom. Never know.
Yep. On that blue field.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand that stupid field. Jesus Christ.
Didn't East Carolina do one time where they had purple on their field?
Purple. Oh, no.
I think so. And we talked about that one team that had the red.
Yeah, Washington, Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
I can't stand that, man.
So we're gonna hold our predictions till next week, prior to the championship game on the 20th,
Works for me.
Yeah.
just in case somebody farts and gets in trouble.
Yeah, no shit.
So
Yeah.
before we talk about the NFL playoffs, we got Fat Sam's favorite holiday, Black Monday.
Yep. Oh, it's
This
great,
year-
man.
This year was much better than last year's.
Yeah. I mean, with Doug, what's his name? Doug
Peterson
Peterson got fired. Oh, Mad Dog went off on on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
went off on Tony Khan.
Tony God, yeah. Who's this kid? It was the worst ran franchise. It was awesome. He got fired. It was Antonio Pierce got fired, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce got fired. Mayo got fired.
Didn't the Raiders GM get? No, Raiders GM didn't get fired.
No, not the Raiders GM. Oh no.
New
Who else?
England's GM got fired, right?
That I don't know.
New England's GM.
No, we did or not.
I'm trying to think who's because there was a G. It was it the Giants GM that got fired?
Oh, he got saved,
Yeah,
Okay.
the Giants GM got saved. Yeah.
but the owner said he ran out of patience.
Yeah.
Oh, and then so that draft pick better be nice. He better have a good draft pick. He better hope and pray that his draft pick performs and changes the team.
Yeah,
Who else? Of course, Robert Sala got fired. Was it
Dennis
fifth
Allen.
week?
Yeah, Dennis Allen got fired.
Dennis Allen got fired. Who else? Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, Mark McCarthy job saved. But I think we all saw that coming.
oh man,
We knew Jerry Jones wasn't going to do it.
it's still fresh.
I mean,
Still can happen.
Yeah, that's true. Matt Eberflus got fired. He got canned.
Yeah,
oh yeah. Yep. After that, what was it? After he got
After the Thanksgiving Day game.
Thanksgiving, that's what it was. Yes.
the clock mismanagement. That's what it was. Like did him in.
Yeah. Because it was just running out seconds and called a play instead of calling a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he ever gets another head coaching job on the first drive, he's gonna call a timeout and say he still has 3 left.
Well, and the thing is, he tried to defend his decision.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, no, you can't defend that. Like, I'm sorry. Every head coach, every quarterback, I mean, every what they call them, couch QBs or whatever.
Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah, Monday morning. Like, we all know you're supposed to call a timeout. Like,
Chris Webber's like, bitch. I call one. I didn't even have one.
Hell, fucking Tony Romo's in the booth calling a timeout on that game.
yeah, like timeout. Yep, you about to call a timeout? What? Nope, you're not calling a time.
Yeah,
Call.
They're not calling it, Jim. They're not calling it.
I mean,
If it was Josh Allen, he would have called it already.
Yeah. I mean, wow, that was wild. But I mean, now you have what Vrabels
Vrabel going to New England.
going to New England, which is a great pick. The fact that he didn't get signed last year for a head coaching job, kind of surprising. But I think Patriots got them the best best head coach right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it was just more of a favor to Belichick because that's who he vouched for.
Kraft did it out of spite to hire Gerard Mayo.
Yeah, I don't think it was a favor.
Or they fired Gerard Mayo as a fuck you for taking the North Carolina job to Belichick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think after that, Kraft was just like, yeah, this ain't working out. We ain't gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's like, no. I mean, they got the quarterback that they want. It was like, no, we got a good quarterback. Not gonna do any. We're not gonna end the season like this.
True.
Or I have this. So
Yeah.
you're done.
So we'll see who ends up getting these other jobs popping up. There's too many people to name. You
Yeah.
say the same old people all the time.
Tomlin. I mean, I don't know what Pittsburgh's going to do with Tomlin. I mean, but Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
they're loyal. Pittsburgh Steelers, man, they're loyal. So
I think Tomlin has earned the respect that the Rooneys are just going to be like, you make the decision. We're going with you no matter what.
yeah, but they haven't won a playoff game in how many years? 8? Is that what 8 years? Been to the playoffs,
12.
12 times in a row, but haven't won in 8 years. I mean, that's pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, at some point, you got to make a change, right? I mean,
At
but
some point, something's got to be done.
because Wilson
And
and what's his name, Fields' contract's up. So what are you going to do? Drop the quarterback or sign one of them?
That's a good point. You got to get rid of George Pickett's ass. That's you got to trade him now and get something for him.
Yep.
Because that man is just he's not a good fit for that locker room, and B, for that franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Pittsburgh's going to do, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, but what other coaches are out there for teams to get?
It's the same names you hear all the time, over and
Right.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think
Ben Johnson's really the only one that's new to the conversation.
Yeah, that's about it.
Ben Johnson. What's the other one? The defensive coordinator for the Lions?
Aaron Glenn. Yeah.
Glenn. Yeah. After this season is done, both of them are going to be gone.
I can see that. I think Ben Johnson, it depends who offered. Like, I don't think he goes to Chicago.
No.
Now, if maybe he takes the Vegas job, depending, what their plans are as quarterback. Maybe he decides to go New Orleans, maybe. I doubt it. But to me, Vegas is the only spot that makes sense for him.
Where's Martin Hanks? We need Martin Hanks to be a head coach somewhere. Fuck it. Yeah. Get some new names out there, man, because it's always the same ones. It's just.
Yeah. I mean, because that's what they used to. That's what they're like. Oh yeah, he was a good coach at one time. It's the same thing like with Doc Rivers. I mean, he won one championship with Boston, and then I mean, he still gets all these chances and don't do anything.
Yeah.
I think the man's probably coached at least half of the NBA.
That's what it seems like.
Next stop's WNBA.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, what these NFL teams going to do, man, it's I don't even know.
We look at the playoffs started yesterday. Started off the old Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Yep.
Bye week my ass.
32-12.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll tell you, man. I had somebody at work tell me. He asked me who was going to win. I said Texas going to end up winning. You think so? And Chargers just signed Zeke. Like, man, you're fired, bro. Get out my face. Go clock out. I mean, I was like, Zeke ain't gonna do nothing.
Zeke was on the practice squad. He wasn't even signed to the big roster.
There.
I was like, wow. I was like, but Texas, man, they play good. They played
Defense.
32-12.
Defense balled out.
Yep. And so who do they have next?
Kansas
Kansas
City next.
Saturday at 3:30.
Then you have Baltimore defeated Pittsburgh 28-14.
Baltimore, man, they just look freaking scary, man.
Mm-hmm. I heard. I don't know who it was. Somebody said pregame. What makes Lamar? That's what it was. They asked John Harbaugh, what makes Lamar different coming into this playoff run versus last playoff run? I'm like, fucking Derrick Henry. That's what.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jim
Exactly.
Harbaugh just looked at him, went, another year, whole new team, and just walked off on. He's probably thinking, "You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're a terrible reporter if that's your question."
Right?
I mean, dude, because now you don't have to. I mean, the defense now just don't have to worry about Lamar Jackson. Now they got to worry about Derrick Henry. It's like, okay, we load up the box. Dang, Lamar's going to throw. So man, that's going to be tough. I mean, they just dog walk Steelers, man.
The
And
only
really,
thing with
go ahead.
the only thing with Baltimore is their defense. Are they going to hold up?
Yeah. The only
We'll
thing that's
see.
going to stop Baltimore is Baltimore's themselves. Like that's the only reason that game did not get out of hand worse than what it did. It was because just they're like, whatever. 4th down, 4th and 2. Fuck it, we're gonna throw it.
Yeah. And so we'll see. I mean, so the Ravens got
You got the
Bills.
Beat Denver today, 31-7. Whooped the shit out of them. Spanked them.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yep.
Punched.
And they were running the ball in the Broncos too. They were running the heck out of the ball. I mean, the Bills had the ball like on the half-yard line and was just started running the ball. It's like, Jesus Christ. And so the Broncos and the Ravens, that's going to be a hell of a game.
Bills.
Oh, Bills. Yeah, Bills.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buffalo and the
The
Ravens.
Broncos are still another
They're still
season or
trying.
2 away. Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Next shot Payne's on the phone. Greg Williams. I need you. Then you had fucking worst game I can ever even pick in my life was the Eagles and Packers. Stupid ass Philly won 22-10.
That was an
Crazy.
ugly game.
And so who do they play next? Is it the Commanders? Or is it out of
It depends if depends who wins
No.
tomorrow night.
Yeah, the Rams and the Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And then you have Washington defeated Tampa Bay 23-20 just an hour ago.
Yep. Off the post.
Doinking in.
Yep. Commanders, man.
First playoff win since 2005 when they were the Redskins.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Who was the quarterback in 2005? The Jason Campbell?
Fuck. Campbell wasn't him?
Let's see.
Trying to think. I can't think of any of.
He was in Auburn. Did he graduate in 04?
Let me see. Washington's quarterbacks in 05 was Mark Brunell and Patrick Ramsey.
Mark Brunell.
Mark Brunell. Oh, shit. I forgot about that fool.
In 2005. But they had Clinton Portis, Santana Moss, Sean Taylor, David Patton.
Oh man! They got Clinton Portis out of the Denver trade. That's right.
Yeah,
man.
It was Clinton Portis or bust in that team.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was like if the man didn't run for 150 yards, y'all weren't winning.
So Washington has Detroit coming up, and then we talked about Philly has the winner of the Rams and Vikings game. Don't sleep on the Rams. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Yeah,
they're getting hot at the right time, and they're playing tough, man.
They are. But man, it's like, dude, the Vikings. It's like if that offense is right.
Yeah.
And O'Connell's calling a hell of a game. Yeah, the defense is going to keep them in that game. It's like if O'Connell's calling the right plays and Darnold's not seeing ghosts out there, ooh. Because I mean, you got Jefferson you have to worry about, and then you got Addison.
Yeah,
it's like if you just commit, we're going to stop Jefferson no matter what. Boom, Addison's up the field, touchdown.
So it's gonna be interesting. We'll do our predictions next week before the games start because we got that one Monday night game. God damn it!
Yep.
Stupid.
So stupid.
Yeah. So you got Chiefs and the Texans, Bills and Ravens, Lions and Commanders. That's gonna be a good one.
And then TBD Philadelphia.
Hmm. Man, I hope the Eagles lose, man. I really do. And the Bills and the Ravens, man, that game. Whew.
All will be right in the world if the Eagles lose next round. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. I already told Josh, like, hey, don't expect the Chiefs to win it all this year, Bubba. Because the Bills and the Ravens, whoever, if the Chiefs get past the Texans, which I think they will, the Bills and the Ravens, man, those are the teams right now that it's like, you do not want to play.
Definitely.
I mean, if you're Kansas City, the team you do want to play is the Ravens. You don't want to play the Bills again.
No. Nope.
And I think if you're Detroit, you don't want to have to play the the Bills in the Super Bowl.
I mean, the Bills are going to, even if the Bills get to the Super Bowl, they're going to lose anyways. It's the Bills.
Be brutal.
Yeah. But good stuff, man.
It's like the first time in a while I haven't watched like any first round in the NFL playoff game.
Really?
Just think about it, Well, first of all, they got dumb shit on Prime. I'm not gonna get Prime to watch the damn game. And
Yeah, that's dumb. They
that
should,
shit.
they need to make the playoffs national TV.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
we're the
You
old
shouldn't
man
have-
yelling at the clouds now. Give me back my NBC, ABC, CBS games. And Fox. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Fox, yep.
What was it? Last year they had the Peacock exclusive game.
Mhm.
This year they had the Prime exclusive game. What are they gonna do next year? Paramount,
Paramount, fucking
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. No, Paramount owns Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Well, did they for the Super Bowl they had the game on Nickelodeon, or Disney?
For the Super Bowl last year?
Yeah, for the Super Bowl. Was it SpongeBob or was it Toy Story?
That was during a game. I don't think that the Toy Story was like one of the London games.
That's right.
And then the Simpsons at the Cowboys game, the Bengals.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, RIP Disney Channel.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
End of an era, bro. We're
Yeah.
old, bro.
Yeah.
We are
So-
old.
So we're gonna see less fucked up child stars in the future, is what you're saying.
That's the plan. That's
It's
like-
they're still producing movies and shows just all on the app now.
Yeah.
It's no
I think
longer
most
a
of them came out of Nickelodeon, right? They're all jacked up.
Amanda Bynes, what's his face? Kel. Yeah, a lot of
from
them.
Keenan and Kel.
Kel, yeah.
Well, because that documentary was more Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney, you have what? Miley Cyrus.
Demi
Wasn't that
Lovato.
Yeah. What was the was it the girl that we were just talking about the other week? The OnlyFans girl, wasn't she Disney?
Which one?
The one that, what was it? What the fuck was her name? The one that got all the money. That says she was still a virgin. We were talking about.
Rain. Sophia Rain. That one.
I think that's who it was.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
she
just a
former
woman.
Disney?
What'd you say?
Before. No Mickey Mouse there.
Oh, oh, suck that dick, bitch. It's okay. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, ain't nobody watch. Why do y'all bring up Disney Channel? For?
I'm sorry I ruined Mickey Mouse for you guys. I'm sorry.
Good thing this is out the dark.
On that note, we appreciate y'all joining us this evening. Go like our Facebook page and share it in your house sports. YouTube in your house sports.
Oh man, that was great. Oh man.
But we'll be back next week to preview the national championship game in the playoff division round. Manny D.
Fat Sale.
People are boss.
Peace out.